It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday, February 1st, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. It's 11 o'clock on this late Wednesday, February the 1st, 2017. Here, it's 11 o'clock, and we got the temperature not near of 23 degrees here at not near. And the night's low will be around the 20s. Here on Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Wednesday. Here on that top story at the 11th hour on this late Wednesday. It is Senator Republicans voiced evidence Wednesday that they will have the votes to confirm President Trump's nominee to the Supreme Court as Democrats appear divided over how to handle the pick. A speech by conservative fireman and British writer Milo Yiannopoulos was canceled at UC Berkeley on Wednesday, but violent protests on the campus had sparked at least one fire. President Nassani Rouhani on Wednesday, the triad at an exhibition of Reds and Chiefs in space technology as Rad is met with a U.S. real positive missile test. Officials included Senator Chris Coons of Delaware left Washington for Silver Air Force Base on Wednesday to meet the family of American commando killed in Yemen, as questions got on U.S. raid on Canada in Yemen. Technically, the Democrats and the Senate Committee on Health, Education, Labor, and Pensions that asks for a total of 8 to question that Betsy DeVos, the Michigan billionaire attacked by President Trump to be Education Secretary after a poor performance. President Trump may be off the record stop with one U.S. closest allies, Australia's Saturday phone call, while Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull. Trump left out an agreement between the two countries over refugees. MPs have allowed, after vote today, majority of 384 to allow Prime Minister Theresa May to get Brexit negotiations underway. The back day government's European Union bill, supported by the Labour leadership by 498 votes to 114. The U.S. and Mexico denied reports that President Trump takes to drug to promote hair growth, as Trump claims Iran has taken over Iraq in late-night tweet and rats Albert condemned Trump's executive inaction. None tweets like Trump, it's a lot of fun, he said. Paris for most of her life, Marine Le Pen has lived and worked in her shadow work for father. Jean-Marie Le Pen founded the far-right National Front that the party that she now leads in 1972. Remember when the Republicans were dead set against sweeping executive action? Remember then they called Barack Obama an imperial president, and worse, for issuing a string of executive orders to purpose amendment the national security directives. The White House issued an unexpected statement early Tuesday, promising that President Donald Trump intends to protect LGBT rights and will not repeal a Barack Obama executive order thought to be in the firing line of executive order signed in 2014. President Donald Trump signed an executive order last week to suspend some immigration from 7 predominantly Muslim countries: Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Somalia, Iraq, Iran, and Libya for 90 days, help the refugee program for 120 days suspend. Donald Trump signed 18 executive orders remembered in the first 12 days of presidency, and it's not happy about it. 2 Delaware prison employees were still being held hostage on Wednesday night as a 40 days communicated with inmates, officials said. Rex Timothy Tillerson was sworn Secretary of State by Vice President Mike Pence and alongside Minister Tillson's wife Brenda St. Clair and President Trump in Boston Wednesday. Texas mayor announced that she is transgender. Oakland, California, a federal judge has ordered the widow of a man who killed 49 people at the Orlando Gay nightclub to undergo psychiatric evaluation. Edinburgh, 2 organizations after an assistance during the number of refugees to be on hand to make presentation at 6:30 p.m. at February 9th at the Edinburgh Public Library. Carbon monoxide pumps Norfolk Library evacuation. North Edinburgh fires police officer in a love triangle case. Edinburgh companies quiet on Trump travel ban. 2 more Patriots ballots set for Foxborough and Foxborough Top's hometown team. Facebook had another strong quarter in quarter for 2016. It earned $8.81 billion in revenue and 1.41 EPS. It pulled for that 1.86 billion monthly users, up 3.91% this quarter, 70 million. Users from 1.79 billion but at a slower pace, and that's 4.67. Janet L. Yellen, the Federal Reserve Board chairwoman, will do a semi-annual report on monetary policy to the Senate and House committees in mid-February. A wide-body aircraft emplaced with Amazon's Prime Logan unloaded at Lehigh Valley International Airport in Allentown, Pennsylvania. MasterCard, the company that sells Rush Card brand paid debit cards, will pay $13 million for customer resolution and fines over 2015 system failure that left thousands of customers unable to access money in their accounts. Alright, look at that. Stocks. The Dow up 23.85 points at 19,890.94. SP5 up 68 cents at 2,279.55. The Nasdaq up 23.86 points at 5,642.65. This is pretty incredible. Patients with locked-in syndrome and control powers and able to speak have been able to communicate with doctors and their family via brain breathing cap. Honolulu, a dramatic fireworks team of molten lava that continued to shoot out at Sea Cliff on Wednesday night, Hawaii Island, splashing into the Pacific Ocean below and exploded upon impact. Spaceflight is not the faint heart, and literally the first results of NASA's Twin City police just this week have revealed that space physically impacts astronauts on multiple levels right down to the shifts in gene expression. Breathing polluted nearly doubles the risk of dementia in older women, according to the new study published in Translational Psychiatry. Your answer to the question that a key predictor to your health and livelihood, according to a new report from the Gallup and Health ways that rank state world with being. Later, the health industry. Later for the health and insurance industry, state insurance commissions and brokers warned that Wednesday that health plans almost certainly will affect from Affordable Care Act to get placed on the list. Congress and the Trump administration provide some. A calf on a long-haul trucker died early Monday after two specialists spread his lungs. Fox 4 reported that Venom Country Track and delivered 26 was the father of two small children. Okay, take a look at New England Insiders Report. Oh. Alright, Peter Children's time is now 11:06 p.m. on this late Wednesday night. It's time now for Traffic and Transit Report. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where on the subway system, green light express running span lanes to auto blocking tracks. Customers utilize Route 3 on buses to connect with Charles at Bergman Circle. And on the commuter rail, Worcester train 5:37 10:30 p.m. from South Station to departed South Station is operated for 10 minutes late between South Station Worcester and then a ferry stay out. Looking good. Okay, take a look at how was the Broadway study off in New York City vicinity where 278 on eastbound side is backed up London and 79 New York. Midtown Tunnel Buffins is backed up Holland Tunnel eastbound side back to Jersey City all the way down to Holland Tunnel. On Interstate 78, 95 the northbound side back to England, New Jersey down to George Washington Bridge. 87 the southbound side back to the Bronx. East side highway southbound side back to Harlem. Last expressway westbound side is backed up around Queens. 278 Grand Central Park eastbound side back to LaGuardia Airport. And 95 southbound side is back to Portchester and Harrison, New York. And in Connecticut, Interstate 84 westbound side back to Interstate 91 Hartford, Connecticut. Central and Western Massachusetts highways out Looking Good. Rhode Island highways out Looking Good. 7 Expressway southbound side back to Dorchester. Westbound side back from South Boston. Also back tolls here. And I was about to provide West Trade out Looking Good here. And Interstate 81 of both ends is backed up provided the Pulaski Richard. New York State 3 eastbound side back to 290 in Buffalo. Interstate 87 of New York State 3 is back to back Kingston, New York. Peter Children's time is now 11:08 on this late Wednesday night, and it's time now for a weather report here, and look at that radar, and it shows some snow showers stretching around from New Brunswick and central and eastern parts of the Nova Scotia. Some spotty snow showers from west central Maine, from western Augusta, stretching to the north central New Hampshire around White Mountains and Neverland, and snow showers from north central Vermont and up in the east central portions of Quebec, between Montreal and Quebec, and some snow showers from southern interior Vermont, stretching around North Florida, stretching around Syracuse, Manchester, and Buffalo, down the northwestern Pennsylvania, the northeastern portions of Ohio, and some punchy snow showers around west central Pennsylvania, down north of Pittsburgh, and some spotty snow showers, some of the central portions of Michigan and east central UP of Michigan and on east central Ontario, and some spotty snow showers from northeastern Ontario down southern portion of Quebec, and some west central portion of Quebec, and some rain showers from northeastern Virginia, section and southern Maryland, and on off the Jersey Delaware coast, and some rain showers in Washington D.C. area here, and some rain showers in west central portions of Virginia. Okay. 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, forecast about 22 degrees. Light west wind. Thursday, most says about 3 degrees. Covering coming in westward about 8 miles at the bottom. West gust at 22 miles an hour for Thursday night. Most coast about 18 degrees. West about 6 miles an hour for Friday. Most sunny forecast about 17 degrees. West about 9 miles an hour for Saturday. Most sunny forecast about 19 degrees for Sunday. Punta Saturday, mostly cost about 27 degrees. Monday, most sunny forecast about 20 degrees. Tuesday at Chesapeake, still Punta Saturday cost about 30 degrees. Chesapeake to 50%. And for Wednesday, at Chesapeake, mostly cost about 50 degrees. Chesapeake precipitation 50%. And Curly and Nottingham, current Nottingham, few clouds and 24 here in Northern it's 23 and Medfield it is 26. And that's going to be it for the Peter channel. 11 o'clock news and it's late. One night. February 1st, 2017. Good night. And I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow morning with more. But I hope you all have a good night.